What's up, EduGamers? This is another VideoCast episode, and we're going to look at player and student autonomy in games and learning. I'm Dustin Stats from Board Gaming with Education. Let's go! So these are called VideoCast episodes because we look back at a specific idea on the Board Gaming with Education podcast. We have a lot of excellent guests come on the show. We cover a lot of different topics, but sometimes I really want to drill into an idea or a topic we covered on the show and explore it a little bit more. So these VideoCast episodes are an opportunity to look at a specific idea and share some discussion and insights with you. I had the privilege to talk to Aditya on the Board Game with Education podcast, episode number 82, and we chatted about computational thinking and programming with his game Potato Pirates. So we got into a lot of different topics, but today on this VideoCast episode, I want to look at one specific point he made about student autonomy and choices and how that drives motivation. So let's listen to what he had to say.
And why this is so close to home for me is because I too, didn't really enjoy my educational experience, because I wasn't always into what I was being taught or what I was being told to learn. And that's the problem for me with education, because when you take away choices, you're pretty much removing a lot of motivation for kids, right? So that was it for me, because I was interested in learning all these different things.
I recommend checking out that podcast episode number 82. I'll leave a link below as well as a link to his game Potato Pirates. But Aditya brings up a really, really awesome point. He talks about student choice and how it drives motivation and engagement. So I know as a teacher myself, student choice is paramount to motivation and engagement. If I allow my students to have choices in the topics they want to cover, the assignments they want to take on, maybe we have different tasks for students and some students can choose one task over the other. They have more drive to complete those tasks. There's a sense of ownership in their topic that they choose. So now the goal of these VideoCast episodes is to engage you in the content and ask you what you think about student autonomy. Is it safe for me to assume that the more choice we allow our students to make, the more engagement or motivation they might have to complete their assignments? Is there a line that we have to draw? What do you think? Leave a comment below. One thing I really want to hear from you is if you've used games to drive student autonomy in your classrooms or in your lessons. So leave a comment below. Let me know if you have an example, but for me, I want to give you my example. I used a gamified structure in my semester-long course for academic writing when I taught university students in Taiwan. So this course prepared students to write a standard essay mainly for English certification exams. And part of the course that I gamified was participation. So I gave students KP, or knowledge points, for different things that involved participation in the course. For example, coming to class on time, completing extra assignments. So I allowed for some autonomy in the assignments they wanted to complete outside of class. They either could go do some grammar exercises and earn extra KP that way, or they could maybe go do some reading comprehension and read about different news articles that are interesting to them. So there's already student choice in the assignments they can choose to complete, and then on top of that, with the reading comprehension, they can choose what news article interests them. So that really helped drive that motivation for them to go earn those extra KP points outside of just coming to class and coming to class on time. So I think that was very helpful and helped students actually do some extra work that maybe they were not intending to do, but that extra choice really helped motivate them to complete some extra assignments. So what do you think? Leave a comment below. How have you used games to drive student choice? And stay tuned for the Board Game with Education podcast that comes out on Mondays on any podcasting platform, and our VideoCast episodes on Thursdays. Be sure to like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment about this VideoCast episode.